you know who I'm talking about. See, somebody told me to deliver this message. Somebody
5, 4, 5, 4,
3,
2, 1.
Let's go back.
I. Let me check this real quick. You know what? Let me bring this closer. Fuck that. Yeah. So now I can sit up like a damn human being. What up, though? It's your boy, Mr. BEANZ, a.k.a. Lil Thoughtcast. Podcast. We up in the place to be on this Tuesday, June 2nd, 2026. Of course, the disrespect is real, bro. Why is my green screen acting like that? Like, what's going on? Hold on, let me see something. That ain't making no sense, man. It was just fine. Boy, the disrespect. Damn. Show just started. Come on now. What up, though, man? We up in the place to be, man. Got a great show for y'all, I hope. Because I got these videos. I want to say shout out to my man, Uncle T, for sending me these. Well, he sent me one of them. And from that one, I was able to get a couple of more. To further checkmate the imbeciles in this space. Now, first of all, let me address the monkey in the room, right? Y'all probably already know, but I'll say it anyway. Of course, motherfuckers didn't take accountability. Of course, motherfuckers didn't acknowledge that they was wrong and that I was right. Of course, motherfuckers didn't apologize, right? I told y'all that wasn't gonna happen. I told y'all. I know people, bro. I'm telling you, I've been around for a while. This is one of the things that when you're young, because I was the same way too, so I'm not gonna be too critical of young people for this, because I was the same way. But when you're young, you really don't appreciate when people are older. I don't mean old. I just mean older. I'm talking the difference between 25 and 30. Like, you don't even appreciate that. You have no clue what a person hitting 30 and all of the things that go through their head, all of the recalling and the regrets and the reminiscing, man, that they do, even starting at 29. So for some people, 28, because you start realizing, like, damn, I'm about to be 30, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, I ain't gonna be 20 nothing no more. And you start going over your 20s and trying to think like, damn, did I do everything I wanted to do? Did I do everything I could do? Of course, for the majority of us, the answer is no, you know? But just that difference. When you 25, you just be thinking like, oh shit, 25, I'm big grown. You know what I'm saying? But I promise you, when you hit 30, it's a new ball game. Same thing from going to 30 to 40. when you get to 40, you be like, damn, bro. Like, I'm really at that point where technically I'm not young no more. So, people, like I said, I'm not going to kill the young folk for not appreciating and valuing it. But there's wisdom, for the most part, in people being older. And one of those things that you can be wise about is knowing people, bro. Like being able to see people, how they move, how they talk, and understand their character, what they might be capable of. And I knew dealing with this nigga and the ego of this nigga that he wasn't gonna fucking apologize. You know? Nigga tried to call me and get out of the apology by saying, yo, I thought you said that thumbnail wasn't about me. Nigga, that was at 11 o'clock in the morning. At 11 o'clock in the morning, the thumbnail wasn't about you. But by 7 p.m. that evening, yeah, the thumbnail was also about you too when you let a motherfucker sit on your platform and call me a fucking pedo, nigga. The fuck do I owe you after that? That don't count though. Right? The shit people do to you never counts against them. They only ever want to count what you do against them. They'll never want to count what they do against you though. That's how females move. That's how women move. No accountability. Men are supposed to be fucking accountable, nigga. You supposed to stand on that shit. You ever seen gangsters? Them motherfuckers used to leave calling cards. Standing on they shit. Not so much with the law, but with the public, with the people who they was doing shit to. Oh yeah, you gonna know it was us. You ever seen these motherfuckers? Well, listen, this is some media shit, so I don't know if it's true. But you ever seen how whenever they had these terrorist acts, then 30 minutes later, they be like, yes, the such and such terrorist group from this place claimed the devastating attack, right? They standing on that shit they did. Now, that's not taking responsibility, but it is taking accountability, right? That's what we need. That's what we need. We need men to start taking accountability for the shit that they do. And I've said this, I'm standing on that shit from now on, bro. Fuck that. I ain't trying to hear that dumb shit no more. Y'all want niggas to stand on all this goofy shit that don't matter to the world at all. Don't matter to life at all. Nigga, make it to 6 figures. Get that dumb shit out of here. Why you care about how much money the next man make? No, I care about how we treat people, bro. Straight up. That's what I care about. So, you know, the last thing a nigga said to me was, we draw a line and you stay on your side and I'ma stay on mine. Okay, nigga, the fuck? I've been coming on your panel for 3 weeks, nigga. I'll be okay. I'll be all right. It's not. Being on your panel got me 2 more subscribers. I will say that. Thank y'all for the 2 subscribers. But they probably just unsubscribed when I just showed them that they boss is full of shit. Real talk, nigga. This how I knew this nigga was a sucker, because he checked the nigga about putting the jacket on Angry Man, but didn't say nothing to him about putting the jacket on me. Then later on, lied to the world and tell him I said I wouldn't do something different, that I would do the same thing. Kept trying to find a way to say that he disagreed with me. But when my phone rang and I was on the show with Uncle T and him, I knew it. I heard my phone ring and I went in the other room. I fucking knew it was him. I went, got my phone. I wasn't even gonna call him back. I was finna text him and just like, yo, say that shit on your live, nigga. Don't say it to me. Cause I knew he wasn't finna take accountability. So I don't give a fuck about that nigga, bro. This shit weak, bro. Niggas who won't take accountability, and y'all love them niggas though. I guess I should blame the women, cause y'all love them niggas and then be right with the women complaining about how them niggas act. But you love them. You love them though. So I was gonna order me a robe and troll this nigga, it ain't even worth my $20 though. I was gonna order me a red robe. I swear to God, I can show y'all. It's in my cart on my Amazon right fucking now. It's a red robe with a white in what do you call it? In lining or whatever. I was gonna order that shit and troll the shit out this nigga, but I ain't gonna even do it, bro. I was just gonna move on and act like this nigga don't exist. I'm not finna tell nobody don't be on his channel, don't be in his chat. I learned my lesson with that shit. I'm not trying to control y'all like that. All I can control is what y'all do over here. That's it. So if you wanna be in the chat putting fuck that nigga, that's fine with me. Just don't lie on the nigga. That's one thing, no matter what. I'm not gonna stand for motherfuckers lying on people. You don't gotta lie. If somebody did some shit you don't like, then you don't gotta lie on them. You can talk about the shit they did that you don't like. You know? So I just wanted to address it just because I told you niggas this motherfucker wasn't gonna take accountability. He ain't the kind to. Them fake dry ass apologies niggas be giving in this space. I apologize if you felt the way. That shit ain't no motherfucking real apology, bro. A real apology is, yo, I did that shit. That was on me, my bad. And don't worry about it. I won't do that shit no more. No angst, no anger, no frustration, no bitterness, no nothing. Cause you actually know, like, yo, I did that shit. It is what it is. You know? But, ladies, y'all should be happy. Because now this is more evidence for you all to show that all these niggas be running around, even though it's a conflation. I understand it's a conflation. But fuck it. All these niggas be running around telling women that they need to be accountable and they won't be. See, I showed who I was. I said some shit that wasn't true about that nigga and I posted on my comment on my wall for everybody to fucking see. And I said it out loud. Yo, I made a mistake. It was nothing for me. Nothing. No skin off my back because I'm really a stand-up nigga. Right? But these half a fag ass niggas, come on, man. You can't expect that shit from them. So y'all ladies need to take advantage of this. You need to take advantage of this and use this shit and be like, yo, clip that shit up. Stop trying to clip up this other shit and send it to them. You ladies are fucking dumb. Yeah, like y'all so educated and smart. Y'all spend y'all time running it up for these niggas. Use this shit to say, bro, if y'all want women to be so accountable, what the fuck is this shit? like why you niggas having such a hard time with saying my bad? Why the only nigga that you think you should hold some level of respect for on your panel is a nigga that's paying for your motherfucking bounties every show? A nigga that's buying your motherfucking love, buying your motherfucking respect. That's the nigga who you got it for. Why y'all don't do that shit? Instead of arguing with these niggas who obviously in love with y'all asses, let's just keep it a buck. Yeah, a lot of these niggas running around talking shit, and I don't mean like actually holding women accountable like we about to fucking do today. This show is about to be lit. Oh yeah, it's over with. Anybody fucking with them retarded ass niggas, Daryl Ho and selling his ass lightly and all the rest of them niggas, bro, it's a wrap. Yesterday, really, my man told me, he's like, yesterday, yo, you actually wrapped it up. Like this, it's over with. Anybody who even using that word against you is fucking retarded and deserve to get their ears stomped together. Which is true, but you know, it is what it is. Niggas ain't gonna never come to Chicago because they already know what it is. They can say whatever they want to say about me, but they not gonna come because they already know what it is. They not even gonna take the chance that I might be telling the truth about all my brothers and all my nephews. I'm not even mentioning my cousins. So, you know, it is what it is. I can't stomp these niggas' ears together. But what I can keep doing is proving them wrong. Which, again, we're about to fucking do now. This shit is great, bro. But before we get into those videos, we have to get into a couple of videos that I just want to react to very quickly with my man Hove. Listen, on my community wall right now, it's a meme up there we did on my man show yesterday, we made our top 10 rappers list. Our own top 10 rappers list. Bro, I be coming up with this shit off the dome, bro, the way we did that shit. And so, what I'm saying is this. Go on the community tab and vote. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all to vote for me. Vote for me. But this nigga, Uncle T is cheating, bro. He voted more than once from all his channels. Right? This nigga is just on some bullshit. But I just think my list, my top 10 better than theirs, bro. If I remember correctly, I got Nas, Hove, Biggie, Pac. I remember Kanye and Ice Cube. I got Andre 3000, Jeezy. Damn, who was my other two? Damn, I can't even remember who my other two was. That's crazy. I gotta look at it. But Drake and Lil Wayne. That's crazy. Drake and Lil Wayne was my other two. Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie, Drake, Andre 3000, Lil Wayne, Ice Cube, Jeezy, and Kanye West. Drake and Lil Wayne was my other two. And on those lists, they not in order, right? So it's not like my number one is Nas, number two Jay-Z, number three Pac. They not in order. You know what I'm saying? But it's just those was the 10 guys that we all ended up picking. We did a process of elimination that was kind of fire in my opinion. So this nigga OG better not get a single vote. That list ain't shit. That list ain't shit, bro. Come on, man. Y'all let this nigga know that list ain't shit. Don't vote for him, bro. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and jump into it, man. First thing I want to do is jump into this nigga Hove, bro. The little freestyle and see what it is. TK said, I thought that was in order. Yeah. No, it's not in order. It's not in order. They not in order. It just compiled the list of 10. You know what I'm saying? From the way that I recorded them. I just recorded them as we were saying them. Cause it was difficult. Bro, like this is what we did. We just named 10 people. Right? And then we started going through those 10 to see if we would actually add them to our list. So now, let's say Ludacris was on the list. When you get to Luda, is he on your list? Yes, no, whatever, right? So then if he not on your list, then you got to replace him with somebody. And then that's how we get to your 10. That shit wasn't easy. It was on Uncle T's show last night, man. Y'all go back and watch it. It was pretty cool to get to that list. The only person on my list that I think I might consider removing is probably Andre 3000. But I don't know who I would replace him with. And after that, maybe Cube. But I think Cube deserved to be there. It's not that he was just the greatest rapper of all time. It's just that nigga mattered when he mattered, bro. When Ice Cube was mattering, bro, it's very few people that mattered that much. Dead serious. Like, it's cool, like what Future did. Everybody high as hell and partying and all of that shit. That's fine. But I'm talking about mattering on a social conscious kind of level. That's how much Ice Cube mattered. And just because you niggas wasn't there, don't mean that nigga didn't matter, bro. Like, come on. Well, that nigga matter, man. Tony, mind your business. That's all. So, yeah. TK said you don't have Rakim. No, man. Listen, man. I get it. Rakim is nice, but all the people on my list could do a show. Like Rakim could do a show by himself. I'm not gonna say he couldn't do a show by himself. He got enough songs to where he could do, probably an hour set. I'm not gonna say he can't, but they just ain't as relevant to me. Them songs ain't as relevant to me. That's all. They mattered in the mug as far as the story of hip hop. But what 3 Stacks was coming with, bro, the way he was making you think, But he might be the only one, but I can't even think of nobody to replace him with, so he stays. It is what it is. Let's get into it, bro. We out here, your boy BEANZ. Let's go. So Jay-Z, man. Shaka said, Kane, man, not enough songs. That's what I'm saying. He got some bangers, but not enough songs, bro. And the whole reason why this came about, though, was because of this freestyle with Jay-Z. Now, I'm going to wait till it's over to tell y'all my verdict, even though I've already heard it. But this is why we ended up doing this list. Because these niggas is from the South. All of them. Uncle T, OG. And they just act like they don't like Jay-Z at all. Now, OG did put Jay-Z on his list, if I remember correctly. Or did he take him down? Did he eventually take him down? He did. He did. I think he replaced OG with I think he replaced Jay-Z with Twista. Okay. So he eventually did take him down. The niggas was giving Jay-Z so much hell, bro. I just couldn't take it. I'm like, y'all leave Hov alone, bro. Like, if you watch the concert, they put the whole concert of him on the Roots at the Roots picnic. Bro, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, bro. Every song come on. It's a vibe, bro. Like, and anyway, let's get into this freestyle.
Hattie's turning 100. If she would have transitioned before I cleared my name, I would have hunted them. Every one of them playing these silly games. That 1-800 ambulance chaser would have wished one came. But 911 is a joke. Public enemy #1, I've been ranked. The rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on a federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery game. You had to catch Kyle and dunk it.
So both of those lines apparently are about so you got the lawyer dude at the beginning, the ambulance chaser, Tory Lanez, the leprechaun they saying, and then teeth tumbling out the mouth. That's a Dame Dash reference according to them. Cause Charlamagne was like, yo, if you don't know what's going on, if you don't understand, if you ain't been following, you probably like, what the hell is he talking about? You're right. Because until I saw other people breaking shit down, like it was some things I've, of course, understood, like the ambulance chasing thing, but the other two, I didn't know who he was talking about.
I'm the one who strummed the pain. That hill you can die on. There's way too much flack that comes from those planes. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I still on you suckers, I'm mauling you niggas, gang. I ain't much for me, it's know how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain.
That line right there when he said you want it one way, it's the other, that's from The Wire. Marlo said that to the security guard when he was stealing out the store. And Marlo said that to him. You want it one way, it's the other. And then they ended up murking the dude on some goofy shit. So
the price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name. You ever heard of a wonder king? My children and some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get under skin? I really get under skin. Ask unharmed player. Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch how saniac in my presence, nigga, shrink. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut ass nigga still stuttering. That chatty patty down on his luck again. Quest introducing me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him.
That's the one name he actually said was Jaguars.
You wonder why I do the freestyle rehearsals. That lady back on the stuff, she sound like she in love with her. Her kid can't even take their kids. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my eye. I got MAGA Republicans. Them shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. I'm governed by God. You try to break the government. I brain for 40 days. My neck get flooded again. Wrist get flooded again. My net worth went up again. My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the Hove. I never looked up to them. The crackers got your publishing gangster. Go talk tough to them. Don't talk success to me. Them niggas is workers. In perpetuities, how your contract is worded. Don't make me go man. The roots remember, even when the trees pretend, not too much of my name. Don't forget who I am. Hattie loves her Shawnees. S-H-A-W-N. I find it adorable she put the S at the end. You don't know, the show ain't even begin. I said, you don't know, the show ain't even begin.
That's crazy. Okay. Let me bring that back up for a little second, though. So, I'm going to keep it a buck, right? As far as like the freestyle goes, I get at like a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10. He had a couple of lines that was witty. The rest of it, he was kind of just addressing his issues, but you know, I still got to grade it on like bars. But it's something more, to me, it's something more important to address on this, and that's, nigga, didn't you just tell the world you don't think battle rap is necessary anymore? I mean, let's be honest, technically this is a battle rap. You addressing all these people that you have an issue with. But you just told the world that you don't think battle rap is necessary anymore. What's going on, Hove? Y'all listen, y'all know me. I can't help it, bro. I gotta call out the bullshit. Like it's just, and I don't gotta make it up like selling his ass alike. I don't gotta make it up. He said that shit. This ain't nothing but a battle rap. So I'm just saying, Hove. What's up with that? But I guess it's a good way to get out what you thinking about shit when people probably been wondering, and you know what I'm saying? You ain't said a whole lot. But I don't know, man. I think it's all right. It's just all right. It's not something I'm finna go back and listen to like I do with a lot of battle raps. I go back and listen to Twerk versus Rum Nitty. You know what I'm saying? I go back and listen to Rum Nitty, Rum Nitty versus Av. I go back to them joints. I go back to Rum Nitty versus Jazz. I go back to Rum Nitty versus A Ward. Like, shits is cold, bro. I go back to Twerk versus JC. Shits is fire. I'm probably never gonna listen to this again. Not intentionally. Anyway, salute to you, Hove. I don't care what they say, bro. You alright with me. You created a soundtrack for our youth at the time. Late teen, early 20s. I know every song came on, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I know you mattered. So, it is what it is. What's up, Jay? All right. Now, this next video I want to react to is the boy 2K. 2K has decided to address the allegations against him. See, I didn't know that there was more people outside of me. I just know I'm the easy target for these people because they think they better than me, but they're not, and I keep proving it. That's why they don't like me. It's like, motherfucker, I'm old. Why y'all worrying about me? I'm not the one y'all need to be worried about. Y'all need to be worried about Mont. Because if Mont ever start taking this shit serious, it's going to be a problem for you niggas. Straight up. You don't need to be worrying about me. That nigga is a thinker, and he don't let y'all control him. Y'all not going to be able to control him with y'all money, y'all super chats, y'all cash apps, your likes, hitting his links, none of that. Stop worrying about me. I ain't the threat. Mont is the one y'all need to be worrying about, because he going to start baking y'all niggas in just a second. Soon as he start caring about this shit more, y'all asses in danger. Let's go. But 2K, I didn't know 2K was getting the backlash he was getting, apparently from the same goofy ass chick, but it is what it is. But he decided to address this shit, so let's get into it.
A lot of people that be debating on these panels try to talk loud, and you have to fight the argument and quit trying to shame and shit.
I'm indifferent with Jazz. Like, when it comes to Jazz, bro, I be trying to feel some of the shit that she be saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
But bro, she goes so far left, like with the feminist shit. Like, I like, huh? Like yesterday, and I think I'm gonna make a separate reaction video to her live yesterday, because I think that as culturally black people, we have a fucking problem, right? Because when we talk about pedophilia, the pedo shit, the tough conversations, what we tend to do is shun the people who are being honest about the conversation. And what's the guy named Black?
Ill.
Yeah, Illosophical.
Yeah, Illosophical. Shout out to bro.
He been trying to fight this little viral moment we done had. So
well, see, I know better than try to fight it, right? Because and it's not me and Illosophical battle, right? We the niggas that's being honest about it. But instead of y'all hearing the words, you will try to label us as the pedos. While when you're doing that, you are condoning what the pedos do. Like, you are no different than the grandma at the goddamn table that's protecting the uncle that been touching the kids. You just don't want to have a conversation because it's a tough one. And we are trying to convey to y'all mindsets and how people think. But what you're trying to do is say we're a weirdo for even knowing about it. Okay, cool. So I think I might do a whole little separate breakdown to the video alone.
You need to do that tonight. You need to do like an hour video of that tonight on DPMO.
If I do it, I'm gonna do it myself, because I'm going. I might go. I don't know which way I'm gonna go. I might go diabolical. I might keep it calm. I don't.
See, and that's respect too, because he's saying like, I don't want y'all involved. I don't want y'all to sit next to me while I say this outrageous ass shit about these people, bro. And I can't do nothing but respect that. You know what I'm saying? That's some man shit right there, bro. That's some real shit. It ain't even a man shit, because women have podcasts too, and women should do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You know you finna go nuclear on somebody. Like, don't have people sitting next to you while you do it. When I was on Uncle T's show last night, I made sure I said, because it was fresh, so I was gonna say some things, but I was making sure I was saying this don't got nothing to do with him. My words do not represent Uncle T or OG or the Porch family. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted, because that nigga still be going over to this motherfucker's channel, and that's all good. You know? And my thing is, don't nobody be standing on shit in this space, no way. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about the motherfuckers that's actually still around, you know, primarily. Like, Aaron O stood on shit. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't around. You know? I would say Hemp, you know, but Hemp stand on shit, but not like as much as I want him to. So that's that. I can't say he don't. I could just say it ain't as much as I want him to. I be wanting to check all that shit, because I got the nigga on video saying it's about checking dumb shit. Or did he say stupid? I think he said stupid. It's about checking stupid shit. So nigga, check all of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling. Cause you could get away with it. You could do it. And them same 200, 300, 400, 500 motherfuckers that pull up to your live every day, they gonna be right back the next day. When I do it, they not coming back. Cause I'm going nuclear. It is what it is. You know? Now watch, they gonna clip that and send it to him with just that little piece of me saying, nah, right? Instead of playing the whole thing with me saying that he do stand on it. But I wish he would do it more. I wish he would check stupid shit more. You know? They ain't gonna send him that part. So if you fuck with me, make sure you send him that part. Cause the other motherfuckers not. Matter of fact, don't send him shit. We ain't. Fuck all that. All right. So I want to get back to this, but I also want to take the time to recognize the support. Sorry that this integration with Cash App is just frustrating me, bro. I don't know. I can't get it. So if I could put it up on the screen, I would. But shout out to my man Warren for coming through with the dono on the Cash App side of the game. Actually, that was yesterday at the end of the show. I missed it. Shout out to Miss Hughes for coming through with the dono on the Cash App side of the game. Shout out to Slick for coming through with the dono on the Cash App side of the game. Shout out to Slick for sponsoring the show today. I appreciate that. We definitely appreciate that, Slick. And also shout out to my man Ronnie for coming through with the dono on the Cash App side of the game. You heard me? Jersey. Let's get back to the video.
Oh no.
Just do it on DPMO, please. That's all I ask.
I'll
let me make the goddamn thumbnail.
We'll have to see, bro. Cause I don't appreciate it. Like, we trying to tell you, and then that's when I have to use word like stupid bitches. Like, we trying to tell you stupid bitches how the fuck this shit going. No. And I use bitches maliciously and for a reason. Because you want to throw the pedo label on niggas' head who was trying to educate you. And now, because you can't listen because you too big to want to play, y'all look at these widows, now you a stupid bitch. Because we want to help you, and you calling us widows for trying to educate your stupid ass. But I don't know how far I'm going to go. I don't know if I'm going to do it at all. And that's why I'm kind of like, I've been kind of hot about it. Low key.
Yeah,
and that's another thing. Like, it's for the past week and a half, this whole video thing that people been reacting to this shit and everything. 2K been quiet, and I kind of...
Hey, yo, Shaka is stupid as hell. Shaka said, hiding in the comments so I won't get banned from other shows. That is crazy work. Yo, Shaka, that is fucking crazy. That just goes to show you, though, what niggas' minds is really at, though.
I'm surprised about it.
Yeah, because it don't, like, once you have tough I have noticed when you have...
Wait, one more thing. I ain't never, I don't think, in the history of my YouTube career, ever told a motherfucker not to be in nobody chat. I did ask my team and motherfuckers who was frequenting my panels to not go sit on other people's panels, particularly while they talking shit about me. I did ask that, but not to watch or be in somebody else's comments. Like I said, egotistical. And me and them kind of niggas ain't never gonna, them time of relationship, that's never gonna last. No relationship with no motherfucker that's that egotistical. It's never gonna last because I'm never gonna not call you out for dumb shit. Like, it is what it is. So, Shaka dumb as hell. Here, let me help you out, Shaka. Don't make me regret this, Shaka. Boom, there you go. That's for standing on business.
Tough conversations with the black community, which is dominated by the matriarchy, you get no fucking where. All right, they'd rather call you a weirdo than address the fucking issues at hand.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And because I'm not talking to rational men. I don't really want to have a fucking convo with a bunch of stupid ass bitches who want to believe what the fuck they want to believe. You want to live in la la land while seeing bitches being raped over and over and over by the same motherfucking system that we telling y'all about, but you would rather call us motherfucking pedos for trying to help your ugly ass understand the thought of why this shit is happening.
Ugly.
I know the reason. I know that this conversation does need to have in this kind of space or whatever, is because like it's kind of 50-50 out there. I've been watching and being on a lot of panels and shit like that, just watching from a distance people reacting to our shit, and it's kind of 50-50, and that's how I know like this is a conversation that really need to be had in this space. And
You
people
can't
just
have
scared
But
to talk
I don't
about it.
think
it's
that's the
50-50.
thing, Black.
I
A lot
think
of
that's
people
an
aren't ready to
overstatement.
have those conversations because a lot of people aren't ready to hear the difference of opinions. So when it comes out and people are talking about like how they feel or their point of view of the situation, a lot of people aren't able to take heed to that and kind of just agree to disagree. So I think that's what 2K is saying. Like no one's really ready to have the
Yeah, I
conversation.
know.
But
And you telling me to put
yeah.
you telling me to put the bitch word away when a motherfucker has been insinuating on a 3-hour live that I'm a fucking pedo.
Right.
Yeah. So let me just a little.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, for a motherfucker to act like that's such a small thing, this bitch ass nigga knew that wasn't a small thing, right? This nigga, the lie teller. This nigga knew that wasn't a small thing, bro. Like, to let that nigga say that shit about me openly with no challenge, he knew that wasn't a small thing. That motherfucker knew exactly what he was doing when he allowed that nigga to say that shit about me. That's not no small jacket to be putting on nobody, bro. That's the point. So to 2K's point, if anybody is doing that, then hey, listen, take the fucking gloves off. Why you gonna play with soft hands with these motherfuckers who throwing bricks at you? Or allowing other motherfuckers to throw bricks at you. Fuck that shit, nigga. Guilty by association. I usually don't even acknowledge that guilty by association shit, but I am now, nigga. Straight the fuck up.
Backstory, because I think a lot of people in the comments are a little confused on what's going on. So I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago we had I don't remember his
Ella
full name.
and
Was it?
Lucky Marie.
And Lucky Marie on, and
Damn,
we were
it's been
talking
that
about the
long?
whole issue about being 16 and dating a 21-year-old. We were talking about what's Boss Man
Boss,
Duo?
yeah,
Is that
boss
his
man.
name?
Nah,
Boss
boss man.
Lewis.
So-
No.
Boston Richie.
Boston Richie.
So that's what we were talking about with the
Boss
whole ordeal with the dildo and everything. The ex-girlfriend came out, and then we were just talking about that conversation. So if y'all caught that show, that's what we were talking about. And there's been a lot of clips, a lot of review videos, a lot of things that's been going on. So that's what we're talking about. If y'all were here for the show, if not, go back and watch it, and then go watch some of the review videos and y'all tell us how y'all feel.
Yeah. And so
This
my
reminds me. This conversation reminds me of like you trying to tell a person that's been going to church for 3 decades that the Bible was constructed from ancient Egypt and walls and shit, blah blah blah. They don't want to hear that bullshit because that's the truth.
Mhm.
yeah.
They don't want to have that conversation.
Yeah, but I get it. Like, don't have the conversation, but don't try to paint a picture or shun people for being brave enough. Because there's a reason why black men don't have these conversations, because we know how this has the potential to look. So the fact that Ill was even up here discussing it and I was up here discussing it is us making ourselves vulnerable to even have the discussion to educate you stupid motherfuckers.
Welcome to the club, my nigga. Like I said, I've been doing this shit for 5 years, my nigga. We done had that conversation multiple times. Even and here's to his point, right? I've been on other platforms. I named somebody specifically. If y'all know this dude, Israel Mills, calls himself Izzy BEANZ, right? Used to be Angry Man's pupil. I'm just playing. That was a joke. That was a joke. But we was on his show one time and the conversation kind of like organically came up somehow, and that nigga shut it down immediately because he like, yo, man, nah, and that's the thing about it. This is what I'm saying. They're gonna tell you that what makes you a man is making 6 figures, not being able to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Right? You telling, not YouTube telling you can't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But you're worried about retarded people seeing your conversation. Like, yo, it could go bad, but damn, I think I'm willing to just let it go bad then. It's the same thing that Dave Chappelle said, bruh. They come to me and telling me that I can't say faggot on a TV show, but I could say nigga. Right? Like, make it make sense. You telling me I can't say this one thing because it's derogatory towards a particular group of people, but I could say this other thing which is derogatory against a demographic of people. Like, what are we talking about? In this space, niggas won't even say Jew on their show. Say small hat. Right? But they'll say nigga all day long. But as long as you make 6 figures, you a real man. This the fucking world we live in. You can make up whatever excuse in your head right now. The reason why you making up that excuse is because you know it's the truth. You know it's some sucker shit for you. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. To be scared to talk about certain subjects, to be scared to use certain words, right? Showing that fear like openly. Hey man, don't say that. No, don't use that word. No, don't say that. When I'm on other people's platforms, hey yo, don't say that on their platform. Cause that's their platform. They say they don't want that shit said. Yo, don't say that shit. Yo, if they say they got a problem with it, they don't gotta be there for me to acknowledge to the motherfuckers that they got a problem with it. Yo, they don't want you using that word on their platform. I respect it, especially if I'm choosing to come to your platform. I'm not gonna be like, no, nigga, we're gonna say this thing over here. Like, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the fact that you scared to say that shit, but will say nigga all day long. These women be right when they say it ain't no real men, huh? Damn, that's fucked up, bro.
Now, if I could have just come on and agree with everything you fucking say and then watch 3 more motherfucking generations of women go through the same shit. We trying to help y'all motherfuckers and know what to look for. How to help you motherfucker with the psyche of a man. You saying that a nigga weird because, hey, you should not like her because she's 16 when we telling y'all that ain't how the fucking brain work. Okay? I get what you're saying. You shouldn't, right? But some people are not wired that way, and we just trying to give you an insight on maybe how or why they think so you can know how to be moving forward. It's just that, why are you talking? Okay, whatever, cool. But it is what it is, bro. 9 times out of 10.
I love this shit. Yeah, man. I like
you love it because they not putting that jacket on you. That's why you love it right now. Well, the motherfuckers start using, like when motherfuckers say broke to me because I don't got no money. I'm not offended by broke because that ain't nothing new. I done head the bag, been broke. Head the bag, been broke. Head the bag, been broke. Head the bag, now I'm back broke. Like, you know what I'm saying? You try to start your own business, it's tough. Most businesses don't last. Like the majority of businesses that get started, them shits fail, right? The only reason why this one is working as well as it is because of the fact that it's not a whole lot of overhead. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. A lot of people who had their own businesses, bro, are barely fucking making it. Like, it's just the truth. So that ain't no diss to me. What I do get offended by, though, is that the people who be saying that be stupid. And somehow they think being broke is worse than being stupid. I'll put you like this. I'd rather have a genius level broke parent than a parent with a bag that's stupid than a motherfucker. I listen, trust me, son. I'd rather have that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have somebody who could put some fat on my head and help me change my situation financially so that it won't be like theirs than to have a motherfucker that got the bag and stupid as fuck. And we both gonna fumble that bitch. Right? I like being around intelligent people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do. I really do. And I don't think I realized that until I went to college. That's what it was. That why I was so frustrated in a lot of conversations prior to going to college. Once I got to college, it was like, oh shit, okay. Damn, I can't believe this. I'm in a philosophy ethics class and I'm enjoying it. It's not boring. Right? Talking about all these different moral theories and seeing how people, you know what I'm saying, reconcile shit is not boring. You know what I'm saying? But for most people, that shit is. They just want to get high. They just want to get drunk. They just want to have sex. They just want to party. They just want to have fun. They don't want to deal with, you know, reasoning and logic. And I say this all the time. My philosophy professor, shout out to Professor Robert Allen, he told me one day we was having a conversation in class. Everybody else was gone. He said, bro, you're going to have a lonely life. He was like, because you think deeply about everything. Most people don't think deeply about nothing. Because you have anxiety, you overthink everything. So the benefit to anxiety is that I analyze everything. The downside to it is that I analyze everything. Overanalyze simple shit. You know what I'm saying? And then that causes stress. So that's, you know, and he said, yo, people don't want to have them kind of deep ass conversations all the time. Most people are surface level thinkers. You're not. If you don't figure out how to just enjoy being in the present, you're going to have a lonely ass life. And unfortunately, his words came to fruition. Because I'm by myself now. And the crazy part is I had a chance to not be alone and I didn't take it. It's like I'm almost getting really used to it. Like, I don't know. I want to be able to have somebody in my life who, when I communicate with them, we are communicating on a deeper level. I don't want a motherfucker that's afraid to go deeper. I don't want nobody that just want to stick to the surface and say, no, it's just wrong for a man. I don't want that shit. I want somebody to be able to say, nah, let's go. Yeah, absolutely. Nah, accountability on that side, you know? So listen, that being said, I don't know how long I've been up here so far. I need to check. Oh yeah, I can see down here, as a matter of fact. Where is it at? Right there. Okay. So I want to get into these other videos because it's a couple of them and they kind of long. And so I want to get into them. I want to go ahead and get into them. Let me double check and make sure I didn't miss no support. My bad, hold on, y'all. Looking at this fucking email. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? All right, I don't know what the fuck that is. But anyway, I'll worry about it later. Let me see. Okay, cool. Yeah. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Boom, here we go. I knew I did. Okay, shout out to my main man, Mr. Grant, for coming through with the dono via Cash App. Appreciate that, man. Salute to everybody that has supported the stream so far.
This shit, cause
debating on these panels, try to talk loud and you have to fight the argument.
In the rich man's world.
Bro, that was delayed in my opinion. I need to play that again. Yeah, I felt like that was super delayed. All right, no further ado, let's get into the main videos of the show today. Because they probably gonna take us a little minute. So buckle up, get your popcorn, all right, get your Cash Apps, your PayPals, use those links, man. Support the show. We're about to go deep, y'all. You heard me? Jersey, let's go.
All right, Tania. Tania, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
I'm from LA, West Adams District, and just all over the West Side, but that's where I first grew up, West Adams District.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about your family.
My family, I grew up it was my mom and my stepdad. My dad was in jail like all my life, in and out of jail. So because my mom had me young at the age of 15, and my dad was always in jail, she was like a single mom until she met my stepdad. And I guess we were a happy family, but me.
Let's stop right there. Already, your mama had you at 15 years old. See, listen, the way people tell stories is very important, right? So you see, her mama had her at 15 years old and her daddy was in and out of jail. So what does that tell you? Right? And you see how she not making it seem like her mama was raped, AKA raped, molested, right? Nah, my mama had me at 15. It just is what it is, right? So there is, the way people tell stories matter. You really got to listen to that. Because when other things happen, especially women, they're going to make sure you know that shit. You know what I'm saying? If they have a chance to demonize a man, they're going to take it. So if her mama was impregnated in some nefarious ass way, she would have said it. But here we go. Mama had the baby at 15 years old. Right? All right.
Personally, I felt like it wasn't really no love from my mom because I don't know if she didn't like me because of my dad. And this is real shit. Like, I know we hear it a lot, but she just looked at me like, you better not turn out to be like your dad. And she was very strict. So, you know, growing up in a strict household, you know, you rebel. And that's what happened.
Is that what it is?
You went to the streets?
Straight to the streets.
What age?
At the age of 15, I kind of knew like, okay, I'm not gonna be here. But I didn't want to do it in a disrespectful way because I was always respectful.
So wait a minute, your mama had you at 15 and then you turned around at 15 and left the house. Ain't that some irony?
I was just looking for like a way out. So I met a friend, and she was my best friend at the time. And she knew what I was going through with my mom and my stepdad. And I just felt like, you know, my mom was settling for less with my stepdad. So I'm like, you're always worried about him, da-da-da-da. I don't need to be here. And
so at 15 years old, you were having the thoughts that your mom was settling for less with her man, your stepdad, right? And that made you feel like, you know what, you don't need to be here. And yet, if you have sex, you had to have been convinced of it, manipulated, and all this other shit. Okay, cool, let's go.
I got into it with my stepdad, and then my best friend was like, you should just leave. And I'm like, I know, huh? So I ran away. And when I ran away, my whole life just changed. But I lost my virginity first, and then I ran away.
Wow.
That's yours, motherfucking punk ass friend.
Wow. So because you said you left at 15 and now you saying you lost your virginity first and then left, I'm going to just say you lost it at 15. I'm not going to try to say you lost it at 14, 13. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm just going to use what you said. So that means you lost your virginity at 15. So your mama got pregnant with you and had you at 15, and then you lost your virginity at 15. Who's to blame for these decisions? Who's to blame for these choices? Go ahead, ladies. Put it in the chat. Don't be afraid of that nigga. Put it in the chat and tell me who's to blame for their choices at this point. Mama had a baby at 15. She done lost her virginity at 15, then decided to leave the house at 15. Who's to blame for those choices? I'm going to tell you like this. You better say men. Because if you don't, you're going to be a fucking hypocrite. Okay? So you better say men. Because if you don't, shit ain't going to work out well for you.
So they think I ran away because they were saying, like, I'm going to get a little vulgar. Oh, you got some dick? You feel like you can leave now? Like, you feel like you grown now?
Oh, so nobody forced you to have sex at 15. You wasn't manipulated at 15. Your own people said to you, oh, you got some dick now, you think you grown. Wow. Wow. Oh, it feels so good to be right.
And I'm like, no, y'all don't want me here anyway, that drag. So I left and I just started like making money, doing whatever I had to do because I had to survive.
Which meant what? Working the streets?
That and whatever I could get my hands on as far as money, you know, stealing, finessing, whatever.
So you learn how to play men.
Exactly.
What? So you was playing men at 15 years old? How is this, ma'am, you're going to have to explain this to us. Because around here in this YouTube, we're being told that at 15 years old, you can't even give consent. We're being told that you don't know what you're doing and you're not making your own decisions, that you're just being manipulated. And now you're telling us that at 15 years old, you were playing men, you were finessing men. Ma'am, explain this, please.
Really fast. And it's like, okay, so when people see you in the street, you know, they kind of get an idea like, oh, this girl ain't got no money, so you want to make some money or you need some money, you know? And the opportunities just came so fast because I'm like, I was mature for my age too.
What?
So
not mature for your age.
it was easy for me. Like, I used to let them know, like, how much you got? Like, you know, what you got? It was always with me, what do you have to give me?
What?
I never just let nobody just, you know, use me. It was always, what can you give me? So I started getting, and it became addictive. Like,
So you telling us as a teenager, as an underage teenager, you had the mindset that you weren't going to let nobody use you. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ma'am, this isn't making sense, ma'am. This is going against everything that we're being taught in this YouTube space, that it is impossible for you to have been making these kind of decisions on your own, ma'am. You must be lying or something. I mean, unless Jazz and Lucky and Cellulite and Daryl and Taz and all the rest of the fake outrage need to be able to make some content, face ass niggas are fucking liars. I think it's more than likely that that's probably the case, but let's keep going.
Very addictive. So.
Fast money.
Oh yeah, fast money. You know, a lot of money for my age, and you know, you get money fast, you go through it fast. So
you finished high school?
Yeah, I finished high school. So when I was in the streets, I still was like, I kept like a good communication with my family because I didn't want to burn them bridges, you know? And my mom wasn't happy because she didn't like how I still was like surviving in the streets. She was like, this girl thinks she could just be out and do whatever. So me and her relationship was it's still not good. And no matter like what I, try to do, like even if I changed a little bit, she's still not going for it. But yeah, like I kept a good relationship with everybody, and they knew what was going on and couldn't nobody stop it, basically.
So you telling me at 15 years old, nobody could stop you? Your own family couldn't stop you. But according to these people in the YouTube space, a man could manipulate you though. A stranger man could come out of nowhere and manipulate you into doing something that you didn't want to do, but your own family members couldn't stop you. Yeah. Okay. Now I see what's happening. Yeah, this space is fucking retarded. They not gonna like this one.
But what did you ask me?
No,
they're gonna be like, why this nigga keep being right?
You started out working the streets, but you eventually
started doing other things. Yeah, like just at a certain level, and meeting new people, meeting new hustlers. They giving me the game and just telling me like how I should do things.
You work with pimps?
Have I worked with pimps?
Yeah.
No, they always tried to knock me though, all the time. Still to this day, like, and I gotta keep telling them like no. So at this point, they like, oh, you a renegade. Like, you just do whatever you want to do. Yep.
Been doing whatever you want to do.
So what are you doing currently? How would you describe it?
I would describe my life currently. I'm a finesser at heart. I'm gonna always get what I need to get, but
I'm a finesser at heart. Wow.
Not in a bad way. Like I said, I always come with it like respectfully.
Yeah, go ahead and clean it up.
I'm straight to the point,
You're not robbing your tricks.
Yeah, I'm not robbing my tricks. And I'm straight to the point, like they know what I need. And like, I have kids now, so it's like to the point to where I need a lot. I get everything paid for. Like my BEANZ right now, I don't pay for it. My rent, I don't pay for it. Nothing. But I still get money. But certain things, they gotta pay for.
So when you say you're finessing men, tell me what that looks like.
So finessing is, if you got the gift and the gab, like I do, to basically make somebody feel how they need to be felt, if that makes any sense. Whatever their needs are, like, you give it to them, but it's in a way to where you could get so much out of them because of what they need, so you end up getting more. So like, people think finessing is like just tricking somebody. No, my way, I gotta finesse you the right way because I need to keep coming back for more and more and more. It's not just one time with me.
What does that mean? Like telling the guy you need this to pay your rent, you need this to
or like,
feed your kids?
Yep, all of that. Or just basically saying like, like I can do this for you, I could do that for you. And basically being like, a necessary thing for these men.
Is that what finesse means? Let me look up finesse on my own, because I'm having a hard time with that one. Shout out to my man, Mr. Carter, for coming through with the dono and the Cash App side of the game and supporting the stream. Salute to you, broski. We appreciate it. Hold on, man. Let me look up this. Finesse with 2 S's. But it would be the, what is it? It's slang, right? Slang definition, right? Okay, so it says, in slang, finesse means to achieve a goal, acquire something, or navigate a tricky situation using cleverness, charm, or subtle manipulation. Yeah, that sounds like exactly what the fuck she just described. I guess she's right. I got to give it to you. Okay. Seems like you're not a liar. You're not Tania the lie teller. I got to give you that one.
And they need it. And I don't know what it is about me, but I got that certain little touch, baby, to where they always
so rather
want
than
me.
being a hoe on the street, you're more of a sugar baby.
Exactly. Sugar baby. Sugar baby.
And that makes you better money than working the streets?
Oh, yeah. It's more safer. You know, I don't got to worry about, because, you know, people on the streets, you deal with so many weirdos, creeps. You can get hurt.
It's like different guy every hour.
Every hour.
Motherfucker, did you just call somebody else a weirdo?
It's rude, it's humiliating, and debilitating.
This motherfucker had the audacity to call somebody else a weirdo. Yo, listen, for all of those who don't understand why I do what I do, that's why. That's why. Oh my God. So they're the weirdos. Not you saying I'm a finesse at heart. Not you selling ass at 15. They're the weirdos. But we don't need to hold them accountable, though. This shit wild.
Probably every even 30 minutes.
Right.
And at this point, I need to have, like I said, a relationship with people. So, like, I have like millionaires, NFL players,
What?
athletes,
Yeah, weirdos.
doctors,
Right, weirdos.
real
How
people.
many
I know she wasn't talking about them.
sugar
I'm just
daddies
talking
will you
shit.
have at one time?
I mean, about over 10
Wow.
at once.
Really? And how long will these relationships last?
They still going on.
To this day.
Until maybe something like, you know, they don't have enough money, or because, you know, I'm not cheap.
Wow.
I'm really not cheap. You know, when I first started, I used to, you know, when people first start.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to call you cheap. I'm not trying to call you cheap. But them nails, them earrings, that hair, and that dress. They're not really screaming affluence. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really, not doing that, right? We both look broke right now. I'm just saying. I know you said you got a BEANZ though, so salute to you. I hope it's an S class, you know, or at least a CLS. If it's not, ma'am.
You get kind of like fucked over. But when I start realizing what my worth was by the type of sugar daddies I was getting, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't need to charge $200 or $300. I need to charge $500, and then I need to charge $1,000. Oh, this one gave me $1,500. So now, you know, I'm getting more, and it's like so easy too, very easy. But you got to know what you're doing now, and it got to be a purpose, you know.
And these relationships are sexual sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Are they always? Not always though.
Not always. I get lucky a lot to deal with people who they're so busy and they just want either somebody to talk to or, you know, I started a career in body rubs. So like I was making so much money with that.
Body rubs.
Like I'm talking about a day, 3,000, just easy body rubs all day long.
But that's a sexual relationship.
It is. It's kind of like a girlfriend experience type of thing. You know, they want a body rub once a week and you're seeing them a lot. And like, they're giving you everything, you know, on top of gifts when you come, body rubs. Oh, let's go out to dinner. It's more than just, you know.
And these guys are married or single or both?
Both. And then I like when they're married too, because I'm like, we can't do nothing because you're married. You know, and it's not like I wouldn't want to do nothing.
You don't stop. All right, see what I'm saying? You was doing just fine. You was doing just fine. I'm not saying that you ain't never said that. I'm saying don't try to make it seem like you don't fuck the married guys. Please don't do that, ma'am. I hope this guy asks you that. Please, if this motherfucker don't ask her this.
Like it's been a few guys where I'm like, dang, like, maybe I should just stop doing this and I should be with them. But then I have to think like, nah, you're a sugar baby. Stay in your lane.
You been in love before?
A few times.
Has there ever been a client?
One of them, I was falling for him, but I couldn't have him. He was taken. And he was very successful. And I loved his whole house. Like imagine like me, I'm from the hood, right? So while me being, people think, oh, you're touching all this money, you're supposed to be living far. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you still be stuck in the hood or just going through life. And like I said, fast money. So like you're using it for your needs and then you got a spending habit and kids and all this is not how you really want it to be. But I wanted to stay with him. And he was in a relationship, but you know, they didn't live together. So like I would be there for like a week sometimes, you know, and I could come like in and out. And I love the whining and dining, but it just wasn't my life with him. So
exactly. And shout out to you for realizing that you're just a hoe and that hoes need to stay in hoes places. See, this is why I be saying I don't be trying to disrespect the hoes. Hoes are a necessary component to the world, to society. We just don't need 80% of the women to be hoes. You really only need like a good 10%, you know, maybe 15. If you get to 20, that's starting to be problematic. But that's all you really need. 10 women out of every 100, maybe 15, depending on what area you in. But it sounds crazy, but I promise you the math is logical. That's all you need. And what's happening is too many women who look at the benefits of being a hoe and then they decide to go be hoes. And the worst part about it is they're making this decision younger. They're not waiting until they're 30 to become hoes, dumb motherfuckers. Most hoes never have. How old do y'all think most prostitutes were? Matter of fact, this is a good question for me to ask. By the way, ChatGPT is also a pedophile, just so y'all know. If y'all didn't know, ChatGPT is also a pedophile. See, using the logic that they used against us, you have to say that ChatGPT is a pedophile. So y'all go make sure y'all clip this part that I'm about to show you. Make sure you send this to Jazz. Make sure you send this to Lucky Marie. Send it to Taz. Send it to all these retarded, stupid ass people, right? Make sure they know that ChatGPT is also a pedophile and they can't use it anymore. Y'all have to find something else to use. You can't use AI anymore. Because AI is also a pedophile, right? Beans, why you saying that? What the hell you mean AI is a pedophile? Okay, well, I'll show you. I'll put this on screen while I go look up this data on the age of prostitutes. My work wife, Crystal Clear, is in the building. She said, how? Let me show you how, Crystal. Look at this, Crystal. So remember when we was reacting to those videos, they kept trying to suggest, right, that when you're looking at these girls' bodies and you're trying to suggest that they have adult-like bodies, right, then that makes you a pedo. You're wrong. You're this, you're that, right? But this came directly from ChatGPT. Directly. What percent of teenagers have developed bodies that resemble adults based on puberty development and physical appearance? Not exact science, but best estimates from medical data. 13 to 14 years old, less than half have an adult-like body, right? So less than half could be anything, but we know for a fact that it's less than half. And this is exactly why I kept saying when they were being disingenuous and saying 12-year-olds have curves, I was like, stop fucking lying, because 12-year-olds don't have curves, you stupid motherfucker. They don't. Even my man's them last night was, yo, I'm telling you some of them do. I'm telling you you're lying. Nobody could produce a picture of a 12-year-old with curves, and it's not AI. Shut the fuck up and stop lying. That shit don't exist. Okay? Just stop. 15 years old. Many girls and substantial minority of boys have adult-like bodies, but many boys are still developing. What? ChatGPT is a goddamn pedophile. ChatGPT, how you gonna sit up here and say that these 15-year-old girls have bodies that are adult-like? ChatGPT, you are a goddamn pedophile. Somebody go make sure they tell Jazz retarded ass that ChatGPT is pedophiles and they can't use it anymore, right? We're not supposed to platform or sit next to or be around or anything else these motherfucking pedos. So selling your ass lightly podcast, make sure you stop using AI, because AI is pedophilish. So stop using it to make your whack ass thumbnails. Okay? 16 to 17 years old. Most teenagers have adult-like physical appearance. What? So you telling me, ChatGPT, you pedophilish AI, if I'm standing over here and I'm looking over there and I see most teenagers between the age of 16 and 17, and I'm looking at some girls that they will have the physical appearance of an adult, I might look at them and assume they are an adult? What? Somebody got to be wrong here. Either ChatGPT is wrong because, of course it's a pedophile app, or these people are fucking stupid. And y'all helping them run up numbers watching that stupid shit. (17 to 18). 17 to 18. The large majority have completed or nearly completed puberty and would generally be perceived as physically adult. Would generally be perceived as physically adult. I'm going to say it one more time for the slow motherfuckers in the back. These people are fucking stupid. And that makes y'all stupider for listening to them. Yes, I'm saying it out loud. If you're entertained by stupidity, you're stupider. See what I did right there? I used a word that is stupid because it doesn't exist to describe how stupid you really are. God damn, I'm a genius. So, by this meme that ChatGPT created, I guess it's saying it wants to fuck teenage girls, huh? Or y'all can just hashtag they're stupid in the chat. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to pause the show until I see a minimum of 5 hashtag they're stupid in the chat. So I'll wait. Because over here, we're going to acknowledge shit. Don't pretend like y'all didn't hear the arguments. Don't pretend like y'all didn't hear them saying this shit about men. When it was men saying this exact same thing, they were pedos. Now that it's ChatGPT saying it, is ChatGPT a fucking pedo? I'll wait. I got time. I just woke up an hour ago. I got research to do. Let me know when y'all ready to get back to the show. I promise to God I'm not doing another second of this show until I see them hashtags they're stupid. So that's on y'all. We can sit here all day. I don't got nothing else to do. Now, what was I finna look up? Matter of fact, my mic is muted. Let me mute my mic. All right. So, this shit's so damn tiny, nigga. I gotta fucking, let me look at it on my own screen. Okay, cool. So here we go. Research of age entry into prostitution. Research of age entry into prostitution. What did I just say? Research of age entry into prostitution. That's what this is. Okay? Yeah, I was on mute on purpose, Sav. Because there's too many people who sit around in these chats and be quiet while real shit is being said, and then they be loud when the fuck dumb shit is being said. Acting like seals. But when it's real shit being said, you want to be fucking quiet. Don't be quiet when the truth is being said. Research of age of entry into prostitution. That's what this is. In studies of street-based and highly vulnerable populations, many individuals report entering before age 18. What? So I guess since ChatGPT is reporting that the data says that many individuals report entering into prostitution before the age of 18, that means it wants to fuck these girls. You know, because it's discussing it, because it's mentioning it. Across broader samples of people involved in commercial sexual exploitation, reported ages of entry commonly fall somewhere between the mid-teens and early 20s. So if you're asking for most statistically common age range for someone in their first year, a cautious answer would be late teens to early 20s, though the exact figure depends heavily on the population being studied. So if we look at California and what was going on in California for a long time, as it was reported, these girls showing up off the Greyhound bus, young teenagers. The video we looking at now, 15-year-old, her mama had her at 15. At 15, she lost her virginity and went straight to hoeing. Trying to pretend like these women, A, don't exist, and B, generally are autonomous beings making their own choices is fucking stupid. This ain't even a stupid detention. I gotta stop saying stupid. I gotta use something else. Imbeciles. Retards. But y'all don't care. Long as they tearing niggas down, you gonna pull up and watch it, ain't you? Yeah, you are. You are. All right. Let's see. Was there anything else in this particular video I wanted to hear about? I don't think it was.
I have to wake up.
Do you have a spending addiction?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we can hear about that shit later. I'm cool on that. Let's get into the second video. We might come back to this one, I doubt it, but let's get into the second video. Also with this girl, but guess what? She's not alone this time.
Nova and Tania. Welcome back, you guys.
Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark.
So lots has happened. You guys have been through a lot since last time you were sitting in these chairs.
Yes.
Tania, you've been in New York, right?
Yes. I just
Me
came
too.
back. Yeah.
And you have a baby.
Yeah.
Who's this?
This is King.
King.
Yeah. I just came back from New York literally a few days ago. And I was only out there because of this one.
But you didn't stay in New York.
Now hold on. Wait a minute. You was only out there because of this one. I don't know if they actually get into it. So let me set the stage for you. That's the same girl whose video we was just watching. We don't know exactly how old she is now, but we know she started hoeing at 15. We know she lost her virginity at 15 and made her own fucking choice to leave her mother's house at 15. This is her daughter. All the way over there. I can't reach all the way over there. Guess how old she is? Take a wild guess. Anybody in the chat. Guess how old she is. Anybody. Ding, 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 ding. Shout out to I am Mr. Logical. Shout out to Crystal. No, not Crystal Clear. Willie B. I'm sorry. Shout out to Mr. Logical. Shout out to Willie B. 15. So, her mama was 15 when she had her. She lost her virginity, left her mama's house by her own will, and became a hooker at 15. And now here we are with her daughter at 15. And I might be mistaken, but it looked like this 15-year-old don't have on a fucking bra. Bro, it's okay, Jazz. It's okay, Taz. It's okay, fake ass selling his ass allikely. It's okay, Daryl Ho. I know y'all watching. It's okay. Acknowledge it. I'm not gonna block you. I want the world to see how fucking retarded y'all are. It's okay. Acknowledge this shit. She's 15, sitting there with her fucking mama with no fucking bra on, nipples busting through the goddamn shirt. But y'all want to sit on the internet and talk about us. Shout out to Ronnie in the chat. He said, damn, the cycle continues. I was just about to say, do y'all see the cycle? See, these niggas want to pretend like these women aren't autonomous beings because it helps them generate fabricated ass content. And again, I blame y'all, every single one of you motherfuckers who watch that shit. I ain't gonna tell you you can't go nowhere. Go where you want to go. Just know when I'm talking about the stupid ass chat, I'm talking about you. Absolutely. So if you think I'm talking about you, if you wondering if I'm talking about you, yes. When you pull up the Cellulite show tonight, when you pull up the Drip show tonight, when you pull up the Daryl Long show tonight, and you watch them levy bullshit ass accusations against people, remix what motherfuckers have said, lie, take all kind of shit out of context, know you're a part of the fucking problem. You're also stupid because you're watching them do that bullshit. So, yeah, if you ever wondered, am I talking about you? Yes, I'm talking about you. No holds barred. Whoever it applies to. So, here we go. Let's see how much more credible they make my arguments.
Did you know that?
I went out there. The first time I went out there with my cousin, and then we went to jail. And then I was in jail for a month. And then after that, I came back out here for like 2 weeks, and then I went back.
And still didn't come see me. But that's another story.
Oh,
because she wasn't answering the phone.
Are you guys getting along?
Yeah.
We getting along. I mean, so much better because I just said, you know what? I took accountability, first of all, because I just started to notice, like, why are you like this? Is it really me? And I just was like, you know what? I have, like, the way that I teach my kids, I could tell by my 5-year-old, I do mature them a little bit older because...
But you had to question that shit at all? Yo. Yo, I fucking hate human beings, bro. I hate human beings, bro. I swear. Yo, I wish the aliens would just come on and nuke this bitch, bro. I hate human beings, bro. You had to question that shit at all? But at least you took accountability, because that's more for these motherfucking Ice Trader liar tellers. Ice Trader lie tellers. It's better than them niggas. So you got it, fam. I ain't mad at you, shorty. At least you said you took accountability. But god damn, the fact that you thought you had to question that shit at all is hilarious to me.
What we be going through?
What we be going through, I want them to be aware of everything, you know. I would rather me tell them things first, or just, and I realize like maybe I got these kids in survival mode. I don't know. I think so. I'm always saying be tough, keep it going, you know, don't express yourself to nobody. Whatever you want, you can get, all of that type of stuff. And you know, Nova, Nene, I call her Nene.
Mom, don't do all that on here.
She takes it to a whole nother level. But you say you like when I call you Nene.
No, they people gonna start calling me Nene.
You know, she wants to do everything, but I just came to the conclusion, like, you know, let her be herself, because when I left, baby, she was really maturing, like her YouTube. Yeah, when I left, like, it's like you were able to be yourself. And I'm like, oh, so this is what she wanted me to do. Let her literally be. And she just found out a whole lot of things. Like
left and went to New York, meaning you left her somewhere? Okay, no, I okay, don't worry about it. That's fine. We're not even gonna discuss that, because whatever you did what was best for you, boo-boo. And that's always the right thing, no matter what, for a woman.
My YouTube have been going up, for real.
But why do it go up? Why you think they like you so much?
Cause my story and cause I'm strong.
And you real, like,
I keep going.
You real,
that's why they watch
raw.
me, for real, Mom. They be like, I watch you cause you make me keep going, because I see how you keep going, you know?
But what makes you keep going now?
God?
So you literally be like, God?
No, I be praying to God, literally, Mom. You know how it is. Like, you know when you feeling weak, you pray to God, and then you get that back. Or even when I be having to talk to you sometimes.
And I think you just fearless. I think whoever you been around, they got you. I mean, you know, whoever, like a girl, friends, guy friends, whatever. It's like,
whoever you been around,
you just so strong. Like, you do stuff I never would have did. Like, you couldn't pay me to do it.
How old are you now?
15.
Motherfucker, at 15 you was selling ass. What the fuck are you talking about? She does shit that you never would do. Oh my God, bruh. But nah, they are all victims. Some man somewhere is responsible for this. Now fuck that. I'm not doing that. Sorry. Fuck that. No. Fuck out of here with that shit. Eat a dick, all you niggas. No.
15. Are you still?
She said it right there that she's 15.
No, I start school in August.
Hold on, she said it right there. She said her age right there.
Friends, guy friends, whatever. It's like, you just so strong. Like, you do stuff I never would have did. Like, you couldn't pay me to do it.
How old are you now? Nova?
15.
15. Are you going to school?
No, I start school in August.
Have you still been working on the streets?
Mm-mm.
Or motels or hotels or anything like that? You're not doing sex work?
Mm-mm. No.
You're not selling videos?
No.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, I've been selling.
You have to stop.
No, I've been stopping though, because they keep deleting my Instagrams for child pornography, so I just stopped.
They done made.
Oh my God.
That's yours, motherfucking punk ass friend.
I'm gonna tell y'all, man, it really does feel good to be right, bro. It really does. Even though you can say, yo, this story is a sad story. I don't care, bro. I'm not even trying to judge their story. Everything you see me reacting to, 97% of that is because of the stupid shit being said by stupid ass people in this stupid ass YouTube space. I ain't really judging them. They got their story to tell, they life to live. Who the fuck am I to judge it? You know? But it goes against every single thing these stupid motherfuckers in this space is saying, bro. The girl was turning tricks. God damn it. He said you ain't doing that no more. No more. Hold on. Cause I know I ain't tweaking. I know what I just heard. He said you ain't doing that no more.
Friends, guy friends, whatever. It's like, you just so strong. Like, you do stuff I never would have did. Like, you couldn't pay me to do it.
How old are you now? Nova?
15.
15. Are you going to school?
No, I started school in August.
Have you still been working on the streets?
Have you still been working on the streets, right? Because he have interviews with her prior to this one. That's why when the interviews first started, he said, welcome back, right? Uncle Tom is in the chat. He's the one who turned me on to this video. He says she was pregnant at 14. So that's Uncle Tom saying that. I haven't confirmed that. But he just said, are you still? You see what I'm saying? So this means she was already doing this. Where is the dude manipulating her into doing this, Jazz? Where is the dude manipulating her into doing this shit, Taz? Where? But if it was a little boy, nah, fuck that. He knew what he was doing. Nobody to blame.
Friends, guy friends, whatever. It's like, you just so strong. Like, you do stuff I never would have did. Like, you couldn't pay me to do it.
How old are you now? Nova?
15.
15. Are you going to school?
No, I started school in August.
Have you still been working on the streets? Or motels or hotels or anything like that? You're not doing sex work?
No.
You're not selling videos?
No.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, I've been selling.
You have to stop.
No, I've been stopping though because they keep deleting my Instagrams for child pornography, so I just stopped.
They done made websites of my baby,
They got
and I don't like that.
websites,
It's like,
OnlyFans.
Again, my frustration right now, when she says that, it's more about these stupid ass niggas in this space. Did you hear what this woman just said? She said they done made websites about my baby and I don't like that. Ma'am, where in the fuck did they get the content of your baby from? Again, ma'am, I understand that you're stupid and I know why you're stupid. So I'm not even really judging you. I'm judging these stupid ass niggas in this YouTube space who want to convince us that these motherfuckers aren't making their own decisions. Fuck all you niggas who want to convince us that we shouldn't have a conversation about holding these motherfuckers accountable for their decisions. Fuck all you niggas. My Instagram keep getting deleted. Come on, man. What? Fuck out of here. But let me guess. This ain't as bad as the young boys selling drugs. This ain't as bad as the carjackings. No need to hold them accountable. Let's just focus on the YNs.
It's all types of stuff.
Like, it's
How
crazy.
do you think Nova got this way, Tania?
It wasn't me.
You know what?
I'm gonna take accountability. This is what I feel like I motivated her to be.
This shit is insane, man. Yo, I swear to God. Listen, I'm not telling y'all not to go to nobody's channel. I can't, if I said it, it's gonna sound like some hater shit. All I'm saying is that if you go, you're fucking retarded too. You know why? Because this woman who was selling her fucking ass at 15 and now her daughter's doing the same thing said she didn't get it from me. And you're gonna go to these channels where these niggas are gonna stroke your fucking ego, ladies, and make you believe that every fucking thing that you've ever done in your life is some man's fault. You think this girl don't know her mama is a fucking hoe? And she has the audacity to say she didn't get it from me? Again, I'm not judging the choices. I'm judging this shit here. And the shit that's coming out of this shit here. Do what you want to do. But don't fucking play dumb, shorty. You just said a few seconds ago that you took accountability.
Just this
Okay,
woman
let me tell
who's-
you. So what it was, it's not technically my mom that made me like this, but you know how I'm like, you know, smart and mature and all that. She made me mature because the things she was telling me and, you know, showing me. But like,
what was I showing
as in, hold on, as in me, like, you know, being a prostitute and all that, she didn't show me that. Like, she didn't show me that because if that was the case, y'all be seeing her prostituting too. She not even doing none of that. She just taught me how to be mature, you know, how to hold myself up.
She already admitted to us that she was a prostitute. Little girl. She just said, as far as me being a prostitute, that's what she just said. She didn't say, as far as some man convincing me, as far as some man manipulating me. She didn't say that. She said, as far as me being a prostitute. That's what she said. So who the fuck are these niggas gonna blame this on now? Please don't wait till the show is over to go run to y'all masters. Tell them bitch niggas to pull up now. Tell them to let me know who they gonna blame this shit on now. We checkmated them yesterday on the pedophile shit. So as long as they saying that shit and y'all sitting in the chat watching them say that shit, then that's y'all being fucking retarded. I'm not even gonna blame them niggas because we know them niggas ain't shit. They can't make no content without trying to tear another motherfucker down. Now we checkmating them on these bitches make their own fucking decisions. Stop trying to blame men for the choices of fucking women. So ask the funky niggas to pull their bitch asses up and explain to us how in the hell is it that these fucking women have a 3-generation 15-year-old prostitution ring going on. Right.
You know?
But your mom was getting money from men.
Yeah, but she wasn't fucking
but not
for it.
I know, not necessarily doing that, but you did kind of put two and two together.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody gets money from men. Like, if you're a pretty girl, you're gonna get money from men.
I know what you did see. You used to be like, Mom, why is everybody so nice to you? Remember you used to say that? Like, everybody is nice to you. They're, like, I feel like she's seen me get favored a lot, you know? And she was wondering, like, so she wants that. Like, my mom could get this. My mom got this type of car. My
But
mom got
I just
that.
got introduced to it in a different way. Like,
Soft White Underbelly is about giving people a space to tell their stories, even when these stories challenge what we think we know.
Right.
Ground News shows us different perspectives in the media, which is why Ground News is a perfect sponsor for my channel. In a world where...
Nah, Ground News got to get the fuck out of here with that shit, though. Like, that's cool and everything, but nah, we're going to get back to this.
And by subscribing or even gifting it to someone you know, you're helping hold the media accountable.
Shout out to
and
you
helping
having
my
a
channel
sponsor
directly.
for your channel, though.
Thank you for watching.
I'll be glad when I get one and they stop sponsoring.
My mom didn't tell me like, oh yeah, go stand on the corner. No,
I wouldn't never.
The story I told in my first interview, that's how, you know, I got introduced to that. I already went out there, you know, mature and knowing and being aware because of what my mom taught me.
What? I went out there already mature and knowing because of what my mama taught me. That's what you just said. You know what? Let me not even hate on the fact that you just said you went out there already mature and knowing, because that helps me validate my argument to these stupid bitch ass niggas in this space. Yeah, man. I know it hurts. I know. I get it, man. Listen, bro. You tried to come up against God and it's not fucking working out for you. See, you shouldn't give a fuck about what you think you know about me. Just look at me, nigga. Why would you ever think you could beat me? What the fuck are we doing? I told you, they make their own choices. So, whenever you bitch ass niggas are done trying to make content and get views by demonizing men, and you actually ready to have a real conversation about holding these girls accountable, let a nigga know. Until then, eat a dick. Straight up, bro. Oh, God, this feels so good to win. Hold on, let me go back a little bit just so I could catch this bullshit right here. I want to make sure I hit it again.
And by subscribing or even gifting it to someone you know, you're helping hold the media accountable and helping my channel directly. Thank you for watching.
My mom didn't tell me like, oh yeah, go stand on the corner. No,
I wouldn't never.
The story I told in my first interview, that's how, you know, I got introduced to that.
I wonder what story she told in the first interview. I damn didn't want to look it up now.
I already went out there, you know, mature and knowing and being aware because of what my mom taught me. But the whole prostitute and stuff, it don't really got nothing to do with her.
And it was believable. Like, I feel like people don't, they always say, is she really that age? Because when you have a conversation with her, even though she's young, it's like she know a lot. And I'd be like, dang, how much was you listening? Like, I thought I was just venting because I didn't have no therapist. So at 10 years old, I used to be talking to her like,
yeah.
And then,
like when I was 9 and 10, like she used to be telling me all the stories, everything, what she did in situations. That's how I know what to do in these situations.
And I used
to okay, listen, I'm sorry. Not sorry. I'm not trying to laugh at them. I promise. I'm not trying to laugh at them. I'm laughing because 30 seconds ago, this motherfucker was saying she don't know where she got it from. And now she's saying when she was 10, she was the motherfucker you was venting to. She was the motherfucker you was telling all the stories to. And, girl, this shit. Yo, come on, man. Listen, bro. Show some fucking love to the channel, man. Show some support. Hit that Streamlabs super chat link. Hit that PayPal link. Hit that Cash App link. If you love your boy, hit the Zelle, bell.portlogic@gmail.com. bell.portlogic@gmail.com, man. Support the stream, bro. Let's get it up, bro. Come on. because I know I'm doing good work. That shit crazy, bro. God damn. Nigga just said I don't know where she got it from.
Say if you ever get in a situation like this or whatever the case, because you never know. Like anything could happen. God forbid. You know, you would want to tell your daughter before anybody else lied to her. I could tell her the truth. That's all how I look at it. But I realize she's so much more.
I dig that. I understand that.
Like
though.
she has this charisma. She's very interested in what she's interested in. She has good editing skills.
Charisma.
Like charisma, it means, well, this is what I think it means. It's like everything about you is like this animated, curious type of, you know, don't give me the quote on definitions, but your personality is like, your persona is like, it just jumps out at you and it makes you like kind of like unique and stand out. I look at you like, okay, she one of them ones that I would just look at and be very intrigued with. Like, and that's just that. I mean, you all over the place. You're very talented, but at the end of the day, in these days, it could get misconstrued. You could get in the hands of a pimp who won't even value you. And that's when shit gonna go wrong. Cause it's like, you could be so much more. And it's like, we all see it. We could see right through you, girl.
Right, and even me not dealing with pimps, I never seen you deal with no nigga like that was taking your money and that's probably why I got that mindset, like, I'm not finna have no pimp.
And don't get me wrong, guys do. They try it all day long. Oh, yeah, you get money, you do this. What's up? Can I have this? And, you know, I done been nice to a few guys, and I just realized, like, hold up, are you trying to take advantage of me? Like, huh? And that's what leaves me being a single mom and, you know, by myself, and why I used to like older men, because they used to treat me very well. Like,
what? So you used to like older men? It wasn't that they were preying on you. You liked them yourselves. They didn't manipulate you. You just liked them yourself. Oh, interesting. I'll tell y'all a thought I just had. As I was listening to the young girl talk, I was thinking about how when she's 24 years old and her life is nowhere where we would expect for her to be, when mentally she's not where we would expect for her to be, educationally, economically, right? Where we would expect her to be. You know what people are going to do? They're going to point right back to this shit. Right? They're going to point to this. And they're going to say, yeah, but look what she went through. Yeah, but look how she was raised. Yeah, but look at her mama, though. Yeah, but where was the daddy, though? Yeah, but we know her environment was toxic, though. Right? But then when one of the very few men who are willing to come up on the panel and talk about how fucked up life was for me growing up, nobody cares. Oh, not you boys, not you men. Nobody cares. We don't want to hear that you had an experience. We don't want to hear that you had a childhood. We don't want to hear that you were reared or taught a certain way or abused or treated a certain way. We don't care. You're just a certain age, and so by that age, you should be this. Oh, you 30 and you not a millionaire? Who cares? You 40 and you don't own an island? Who cares? See, the difference between me and Taz and selling his ass a light and motherfucking Daryl Hole and the rest of these goofy niggas is that because I'm a man, I first understand men. Because the content ain't the first thing for me. They could shut YouTube down tomorrow and then what? I'll still be a man. So being a man is the first thing I'm going to understand. Then I'll understand women. And because I understand that men also have upbringings, men also have toxic ass environments like this that affect them, that cause what we know as arrested development. Let me look that up for you stupid ass niggas too. I forgot I wanted to put that on screen too. Let me find that real quick. Arrested development. Screenshot. Okay. Boom. And then bring that on screen. See, we're going to learn over here too. We're going to learn over here too. Because they not doing no learning over there. We're going to learn over here. Here we go. Arrested development refers to a psychological, god damn that's small, refers to a psychological and emotional condition where a person's growth stalls at an early stage of development, leaving them with immature coping mechanisms. You know, like getting high, smoking cigarettes, drinking, hanging out, chasing girls, and sex. It typically stems from childhood trauma, you know, like being homeless at 12 and 14. Neglect, being homeless at 12 and 14. Your mom being on drugs. Substance misuse, you know, like abusing pills, Tylenol, codeine. Manifesting as childlike behaviors, trouble handling adult responsibilities, you know, like not having a job, being homeless. Difficulty forming mature relationships, you know, like maintaining employment, being married. Now, this is the one time where I'm not happy about being right. Because I know no matter how many times I post this, how many times I bring it up, I don't expect at all that what I'm doing is going to change y'all minds and make y'all stop fucking dehumanizing men. I know it's not. So as right as I know I am, it's pointless on this one. It's the white man has control of media that you care about and pay more attention to than you do to me. I can't compete with that shit. But the next time you turn on your news or the next time you go on YouTube and you see a video of some man who was beating some chick or stabbed some chick or shot some chick. I think I seen Tommy Sotomayor just did a new video about some dude who reportedly shot a woman 15 times. I need you to understand that just as guilty as he is, he cannot be absolved for that crime. He cannot be absolved for that action. But I am guaranteeing you that in his past, there's this. Because people who don't have these issues don't act like that. They don't respond like that. I'm guaranteeing you those men spent a great portion of their lives of people not giving a fuck about how they felt or how they were treated. A lot of times what happened in these situations, those women are recreating that trauma for those men, not caring about how they're making those men feel. Remember the video of the man who went house to house killing his baby mamas? Recording himself doing it, went to the one house, yeah. So you just gonna keep on trying to keep my kids from me, keep on doing all this other shit, right? Pow! Left, went to the other baby mama house, yeah, so that bullshit you was doing to me, fucking with my mind and shit. I told you, I kept asking you to stop fucking treating me that way. Nah, don't scream and holler, it's too late now. Pow! And just like Black Lives Matter, that's when y'all start caring. Y'all only care about niggas when you could point to him and say, see, told you, the bad guy. That's what the white man programmed you to do. He programmed you to not give a fuck about these men while you treating them like shit, while you dogging them out, while you finessing them, while you telling them they ain't shit and they look just like they fucking daddy, while you abandoning them and letting the grandmama raise them, while you sending them off to foster care and all this other shit, while you barely feeding them and don't have the lights and shit on, while you beating on them with his stitching cords and fucking hangers and shit, while you coming up to the school and beating them in front of everybody when their home life is what's really fucked up, when you're smoking cigarettes around them like that shit don't cause cancer, when you're doing dope over them, all this shit y'all put fucking boys through. Then when you turn 18, you want them to Thanos snap into these great ass men. You don't give a fuck about them until they do some crazy shit. And then you could point and say, there goes the bad guy. Imagine how many people watching this right now are thinking, man, you making excuses. That is the dehumanization of men. But then while we playing this video of these girls, all through the chat, man, this is sad. Man, that's messed up. Man, that's wrong. Man, it's a psycho. Oh, God. I put some videos on of some boys right now talking about the shit they've been through. Nobody's going to care. You know better. It's all good, though. Keep not caring. It's all good. Keep not caring. Let's go. Hold on. Let me. No. All right. I'm going to give this shit a couple of more minutes. I need some more support, bro. This look crazy. This look crazy. This look crazy. Y'all support the liars, support the truth. We can keep them anonymous. When you send your Cash App, just say, don't tell nobody it's me, nigga. And I won't. All right.
Worth. I felt like I was a good person. That's what I deserve.
We still got more. We still got a whole nother video to react to.
But I'm like, I just want to be like
going on 2 hours.
Right. That's it. I want somebody who values me for me, not just want to use my body, use me up, use my money, and when they're done with me, just throw me away like I'm not nothing. And that's what I wanted to teach my daughter, but it comes off so much harder because I have to be the mom and the dad, and then it makes her be without a dad.
And then when people in your head telling you different stuff, telling the kid different things, you got to go extra harder. You got to, you know. Like.
First of all, they would tell my daughter, oh, yeah, if your mom really loved you, and she would think, like, yeah, my mom did just, call me a BRTCH. Or, I'm not going to lie, like, when I was in New York, I went off on her, and that went viral, too. I was like, are you recording me? I went off on her, and people were like... Oh, they was dragging me. Y'all was dragging me so bad.
You've been through a lot on social media.
I was crying because I'm like, I'm not really like that. She caught me on a bad day. First of all, this is what happened. I went outside.
That's crazy. I
was on a flat. It was cold in New York, and she called me. Can you check me into school? I'm like, how I'm gonna check you into school and I'm in New York? Mind you, she hit up this other rapper. And when she hit up this other rapper girl, she was like, oh, my mom can't check me into school. Can you check me in? And I'm like, how you gonna ask somebody else that's not your mama? And then ask me second. A girl rapper. Her name is Lily Baby, right? So, this is the first exclusive. Nobody knows. And me and Lily Baby, like, we be talking on Instagram all the time. Like, I seen her in traffic a few times. We gonna collab in the future. And I told Nene about it. Like, I'm gonna collab with Lily Baby. Here she go. Oh, Lily Baby, can you check me into school? I'm like, girl.
No, that's not even why, because she was already commenting on my post.
Yeah, she like you too.
Yeah, she was commenting on my post, so I just asked her like
how you just ask somebody commenting on your post? Like, are you serious?
Y'all cool? She in LA.
So that's the thing. Y'all cool, she in LA, you not. So can you check me into school because my mama in New York? But I'm in New York chasing after you. And then that's the thing too. Like, yeah, I'll
and then I be saying that, but it's not really gonna work like that. Like, you can't just get a kid and check him into school. You gotta do all this background.
But this the thing though. You also need the parent. Like, unless the parent is absent and, on drugs or not around or whatever. But like, I'm very much here. You can very much call my phone. We can agree on something. But if you you always trying to do it without me. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not saying you need me, but I am a mother for a reason. It's a such thing as being, young. We don't want to use these words that you hate. Little girl, minor, now. But until you get 18, then you'll understand why things are how they are. And you probably won't even realize now. But for now.
No, I realize now. It's just like.
And I understand I know you love the popularity, but another thing too, I realized it was good that she did go viral a lot because
girls, you done gave my whole platform, huh? Honestly.
I done did what?
I said Mark done gave me my whole platform. Like, he didn't help me on YouTube. Like, these interviews helped me on YouTube.
I mean, I feel like the interviews helped you. I feel like I done helped you every other month. I'm like, my daughter missing this, or if you find her. So it was like, through all of this promotion, a lot of people used to tell me, like, stop giving your daughter clout. I'm like, clout? This is our real life. Like, yes, clout now, but okay, so what I'm supposed to do, just sit at home like, oh, yeah, she out there, girl. We ain't going to post nothing about her. Don't say nothing about her. And then
when I'm dead, they going to be looking for you.
Yeah. Like, oh, you didn't care. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. But when we reunited, a few days ago, I was shocked to see people like, oh, you guys are genuinely happy you guys miss each other. But how about this, though? I went to New York. I ended up staying, and I got me a shelter apartment. It was so good for me and my kids out there. I'm like, dang, it's good out here for us, but what about her? Like, how am I?
You got you a shelter apartment. Yo, didn't this motherfucker just say she had millionaires on the payroll? Like, didn't she say that earlier? Didn't she say she had all these sugar daddies and all this other shit and that they was giving her all this money? Why would you have to get a shelter apartment? Why wouldn't you just be able to go and rent some shit, do a 6-month lease or get an Airbnb? Like, I'm not even trying to judge. I'm trying to understand. If you got all this money coming in.
Just gonna leave her. Like, she's calling me, telling me what's going on. She getting into fights. They going viral online. I'm not there. I'm pissed.
Where are you staying, Nova?
With my mom.
No, but where were you staying when your mom was in New York?
Everywhere.
And that's.
All right. Yeah, this shit's starting to stress me out, bro. It's starting to. I should have never said those words out loud that I know I'm not going to change y'all mind, because now it's starting to stress me out. Because it's like I know that people aren't getting from this what they need to be getting, bro. The white man that did a cold ass job of convincing people, particularly women, that hating men and demonizing men and dehumanizing men is not just okay to do, but a way of life. And as you listening to these chicks, you not hearing nothing about no dudes. You not hearing no man manipulated me into this, a man manipulated me into that. My father did this, my uncle did that. Like, you not hearing none of that. All you hearing is, I woke up this day and decided to do this. And yet, it's about to be another 30 motherfucking videos from these clown ass niggas blaming men for every fucking thing because they know y'all gonna pull up and support. It's insane, bro. I had one more video. I'm not gonna do it. At this point, we've been rocking out for another hour and a half, and there hasn't been any more support. So I'll take that as a sign that y'all done. Y'all don't want to listen to them no more. So, it's all good. I'm not mad. But it is one thing though. It was one other thing. I'm not gonna react to the other video because I'm not gonna put my energy into this shit for free. But it was one other thing I wanted to show y'all. Let me see. Ooh, I got this new shit, boy. I cannot wait to get this album done. This shit gonna be fire. Fire and desire. Oh no, actually we did. We did those yesterday. So the one about the teenagers, we did them yesterday. So it was the one about the teenage parents and how it's almost 2.5 times more teenage girls that have babies than teenage boys. I would love to see how somebody would try to explain that one, bro. I really would. I probably should have just asked ChatGPT. I'll show, yeah. You know what? I will. Okay. So I'm a jump into this next video just because I don't think it's that much of it that I really want to do. That'll take us to the 3-hour mark. At least we'll have a 3-hour show. So let's do that. And then we'll get out of here.
And your name is?
Sweet Fantasies.
Sweet Fantasy.
Yes.
Fantasy. Where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
I grew up out here in Los Angeles, Watts.
Tell me about your mom and dad.
Mom and dad, they raised me. They raised me had a good childhood, good life. But it's like, once my dad passed, it's like my mom, she didn't want me. So it's like I just up and left, started walking the track, started doing me.
So, from her own words, mom and dad had a good childhood. Dad passes. Mom started acting like she didn't want me. So I left and started working the track. Is there anybody confused about what working the track means? If you don't know what working the track means, put a 1 in the chat. I'll explain it, but we're all gonna laugh at you. I just want you to know that. Like we're all gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna give it a couple of seconds just to make sure. Oh God, shut the fuck up, Uncle T. Okay, good. So again, one more time, just so we understand. These are her words, so nobody ain't finna try to add shit to it. Mom and dad, good childhood. I said mom, dad, good childhood. Dad dies. Mom starts acting like she don't want her. Her choice, she left, started walking the track. Okay, that's where we at.
So your parents, is your biological parents?
Yes.
I thought you told me you were in the foster system.
I am. She didn't want me. She put me in the system.
What age did you go to the system?
14.
14.
Yes.
When you say she didn't want you,
She didn't. Me and her, we used to bump heads a lot after my dad passed. We just didn't see eye to eye, and she just called DCFS on me, and she told them come get me.
And you know what? That shit happens more often than people want to give credit to. Right? It happens more often. I don't listen, because I know it's a lot of dumb people who watch this shit. When you say it happens more often than people want to give credit to, on a scale of 100%, you're not saying it happens 90% of the time, okay? Slow people. What you are saying, though, is that people won't even discuss it a lot because they don't think it happens a lot that it's impactful, but it does. It's a lot of fucking mothers who discard their children every year. Every year. If I remember the stat that I read a while back, a few years back, bro, it was more than 100,000 kids. It was like 150,000 kids that go into the system every year. Now I know, you know what I'm saying? It's you know, millions of fucking kids, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying the data says this, but let's just say the data says 70% of those kids will become fucking criminals. And as much as you niggas cry about criminals, you see now why it's important? But nobody talks about that. Nobody has those conversations. We don't talk about the mamas who put the kids in the foster care system. We don't talk about the mamas who drop them off at the fire department. We don't talk about the mamas who give them up for adoption. We don't talk about the mamas who let the grandmama wear them. We don't discuss them. We do talk about the ones who abort them. That's become a red pill talking point. But we don't have a conversation about the other ones, you know, the children who are still alive, right? Whose experiences shape what they become as adults. So I'm glad Shorty is willing to tell her story.
And it's just been in the system.
so how old are you now?
I'm 17.
17.
Yes.
And you're working the streets. How long have you been doing that?
Since I've been put in the system, so since about 14.
Working the streets. $17. Been doing it since 14. Damn, it's quiet.
Really? Who told you that was a way for you to make money?
Shit, me, it's been the easiest way. I'm from the projects. I've been busting this cooch cat open. Might as well get some money for it. Shit.
Checkmate. 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 Tell me again how they not making their own decisions. Tell me again how they aren't accountable for their own choices. Tell me one more time. Y'all think y'all brave by talking about adult men who mess with underage girls. You think you doing something so miraculous. Do y'all not know it's a whole white boy who had a fucking TV show called To Catch a Predator? You ain't doing nothing spectacular by having that conversation. It's the most bitch shit you could possibly do. It's easy to have that conversation. This is the hard conversation. This one. It's hard enough to say we need to be holding them accountable. The next step is, what the fuck do we do? How do we hold them accountable? What's their recompense? What's their consequences for these choices? That's harder than saying, oh, I know this grown man ain't messing with this little girl. Throw his ass in jail, because it's already a fucking criminal system in place to take care of shit like that. Exactly, retarded, dumb motherfuckers. This is the more difficult conversation. But I'm glad y'all not trying to have it, because you can't, because you're stupid, and you prove that shit every day. All of you. No holds barred. If you think I'm talking about you, I am. I mean that. Make my mouth bleed. You scared. Even this white man is doing these videos. This white man is doing these videos with these black women. And you scary ass niggas sitting on the internet having a conversation about some shit that been talked about for 100 fucking years. Putting jackets on niggas that don't apply. Of age, consenting adults having sex with each other, and you want to put jackets on them that don't apply. And because the chats are 80% retarded, it's working for you. I ain't gonna lie, it's helping you. You benefit, you get your little money. I ain't mad at you. But your children still have retarded parents. You still a bitch nigga though. None of that don't change. I don't give a fuck about. Nigga, I seen some of the most money gettingest niggas get hoes put through them, nigga. That shit, that money shit don't mean nothing to nobody but you YouTubers. I swear to God. The rest of us, we judge character, nigga. And we can see you niggas flow. That's a fact. Easiest conversations ever. That's what y'all run to. Right? All right. So, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all. I was ready to go for another 2 hours, but not for free. Not while I watch y'all send all that motherfucking support to the other niggas. I ain't gonna do this shit for free. So, salute to the people who did support. My man, Mr. Carter, my man, Mr. Grant, my man, Ronnie, Slick was in the building, was popping with you. Miss Hughes, Mr. Jordan from yesterday that I missed. Appreciate you. And again, shout out to my man Slick for sponsoring the stream. Now, I will say this, though, just so y'all know. When I get my monetization back, then if I got 100, 150, 60 people watching, I won't care as much about the donations. Because as long as you watching, then I'll be making money from YouTube, which is what I want to do more. I don't want to have to ask y'all to hit the Cash App. I don't want to have to ask y'all to hit the PayPal. When I'm monetized, I put my work in and I try to get YouTube's money more so than y'all money. So for right now, you just gonna have to work with me and forgive me, but I can't do this shit for free. I need the support. I don't give a fuck what it is. It's 100 people watching right now. If everybody sent $1, nigga, that'll be $100. I don't expect everybody to do it, but I'm just letting y'all know because I got a lot of new subscribers, so I want my new subscribers to understand why this is happening. You know what I'm saying? When I get my monetization back, you will see. I won't have to say as much, yo, hit the cash, because as long as y'all watching, I'll be making money from the views. You know, I'm not trying to get rich off y'all. I got another plan to get rich. I'm gonna get my stripper body back. And I'm gonna go dance for fat white women. Yo, why the fuck did you say that out loud? Cause you silly as hell. Yeah, I am. So, let's see what's next on the menu, man. I got invited to a show tonight. And the show, matter of fact, let's do a poll real quick. So I can figure this out, so I know what to do. I got invited to a show tonight. The show is supposed to be about, wait, let me look at the thumbnail again. And then y'all tell me whether or not y'all want me to multi-stream it. Let me look at it. Don't forget Thursday, Conversations with the Congregation, me, my man Shern, Rev Toby. All right, so make sure y'all here for that. Where is it at? Right here. So it's supposed to be about, did welfare destroy the black family? So if y'all want me to multi-stream this, put a 1 in the chat, bro. If I see enough ones, then I'll multi-stream this. If not, then I won't even worry about it. And we can just wait to do our stream tomorrow. I need to see a lot of ones too. Like, if not, I'm just not even gonna worry about it. Cause I don't actually like doing the multi-stream shit because I don't have controls. So I don't like doing that shit, to be honest with you. But I will though. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of hours from now. A little less than, wait, what time did he say? Yeah, it's a couple hours from now, so yeah, that ain't enough. I guess not. So I guess I won't multi-stream then. I won't worry about it. Tomorrow though, we definitely gonna have another good show. I got another good video. Oh my God, bro. Shout out to all the ladies who are telling their stories on the internet, bro, for us to react to. Because if it wasn't for y'all telling y'all stories, like, we wouldn't even have the evidence that we needed to be able to have these conversations the way we having them right now. Because y'all telling y'all stories, you are providing us with the evidence and the ammo to combat these retarded ass people, bro. Like, for real. And we know one of the arguments that's going to be presented is that these girls don't represent all women. So here's a lesson, my day ones, my people that's been rocking with me for a minute, you know, T. Lee's, B. Sammy, Crystal, TK, all my people that's been here. When you make the not all argument, you already lost the argument. You should never have to make that argument. The second you say not all of them, you already lost. We all know nothing applies to everybody except for dying. Right? So it's about whether or not it's the majority or the minority. What we've been discussing is not whether or not women are hoes. Not whether or not they selling their bodies. What we have been discussing is autonomy. Autonomy is the ability to self-govern, to make your own choices and decisions. Babies do that shit. Babies, soon as they learn how to walk, start getting into more shit. Motherfuckers can't even talk and they still making decisions. So the fact that you have these, let me use a word from one of the most stupidest people on the internet, pseudo-intellectuals trying to convince you that teenage girls aren't making their own decisions. You should be insulted. That is not hyperbole. You should be insulted. Of course, teenage girls make their own decisions. And when they do, they need to be held accountable just like teenage boys are held accountable. We did a video a couple of days ago. Go watch it. I think it was Saturday night, maybe Sunday. There's a boy and a girl on the thumbnail. The girl has a soft landing. The boy is slamming into the concrete. We showed you all these boys getting in trouble with the law. Everything they do against the law. The thing that the girls do against the law one way. Don't have sex with underage girls. That should be a two-way crime. That's the point. You want to say we need to hold the men to a higher standard. Okay. Holding men to a higher standard shouldn't mean girls get absolved. We see in too much of this. You don't correct this, men will continue to hate women. Let me give you another example. Girl accuses guy of some sort of sexual assault. Evidence proves girl was lying. Guy arrested, sent to jail, locked up, record, background, time in jail, name, reputation, drug through the mud, photos, everything else, destroying them. Find out the girl was lying, case closed, free the guy, let's sweep it under the rug. Nothing else to see here, folks. At what fucking point do you bitch ass niggas stop sitting on the internet making it like it's a crime to talk about holding girls accountable? Never, because you know that shit is going to feed into the ego of y'all fucking clientele, y'all follows, which is mostly girls watching that bullshit. Letting you feed into their ego that they're never wrong about anything. So have fun with that. But if you over here with us, I hope you're ready for the ride, because we doing intellectual shit over here. I can't even think of a conversation that's off topic, like we not gonna talk about it. I can't even think of one. I make room for the possibility that it might be one, but I can't even think of it. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all for rocking out. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man, if you haven't. Can I see the likes go up a little bit? I know I couldn't get no more support, but can I at least see the likes go up a little bit? I know, don't support me. It's okay. I'll be back monetized in a month, and I won't need you niggas no more. Okay? But let me just see a couple of more likes. That'll be nice. Let me know that you at least appreciated the effort. And then I'm going to go put my dinner on and start preparing for tomorrow's show, which should be good too. And then listen, man, make sure y'all checking the community tab too. Cause what I'm gonna start doing is posting stuff to see if y'all actually want to react to it. Cause not everything I want to react to. And y'all need to start using that community tab. Like, you know, you could post on the community wall, right? So y'all, if it's something that you want me to do a reaction to, I'm not guaranteeing that I will, unfortunately. But I'm saying post that shit on the community wall. Let me know what y'all thinking about. Let me know what y'all heard, because I'm not following and subscribed to a whole lot of shit. Like I said, my man Uncle T is the reason why I even know about this channel today. So y'all have to let me know when there's certain shit that you want me to react to. Send it to the channel email, ISYLPshow@gmail.com, and let me know. Hit me on the inbox on IG. Man, Beans, I seen this, bro. Let me know if it's some shit you want me to react to. Because that pop culture shit, I don't follow a lot of it. But on Thursdays, when we do the panel shit, my man Sherm usually bring the pop culture shit. So he be on it for y'all, okay? So, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Stay away from them fuck niggas, man, if you can. If you can't, it is what it is, man. It's your boy, you heard me? Mr. Beans, baby. Jersey.
Sure you know what I'm talking about. See. Somebody told me to deliver this message. Somebody told me to deliver this message.